One, two, three, four. We are live, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. It is time for some more Shuumatsu no Valkyrie. Chapter 85. Reaction stream time. And it's Griever back here behind the seat once again, behind your screen. Here to, for some reason, I want to start talking like I'm from the Midwest. I don't understand that either. Is that the Midwest or is that more like a Southerner? Yeah, that's more of a Southerner thing. Or I guess you could go north. You could go like you could do Montana and like Alberta sort of area. Yeah, you could do that with that. Anyways, point is, Shuumatsu no Valkyrie, Chapter 85, Record of Ragnarok. Now, I hope you guys enjoy the new thumbnail, which, by the way, definitely go check out. I'll say that if I get a few people in here, but, I'll say it a few times. Definitely go check out. I decided to start editing my old live stream thumbnails from here on out. Once I'm done the chapter, what I do is, because I don't want to spoil myself, once I'm done the chapter, I then take, a good panel or whatever, and I change the thumbnail to match the chapter. Because I do miss doing that. I do miss making thumbnails for Record of Ragnarok, right? There's some beautiful art in Record of Ragnarok, so that's something that I did miss doing. So I've edited all of the Leonidas fights ones, the last round. I edited all those latest chapter ones from last year. Definitely go check them out if you have a spare 2 minutes. But yeah, from here on out, I'm going to be doing that. But either way, we're going to give our obligatory, 10 minutes run-off time before we start the reaction. I didn't know that this chapter was out. I found out this chapter was out yesterday, and I was trying to make time for it, and I realized, it'll be rushed, so I'm doing the stream today. When it came out, I think it came out on like Sunday or something though, didn't it? So I'm definitely a few days behind on this chapter. I am excited because I think the fight will be awesome. I really do. I think this fight is going to be one of the best fights we've gotten since round 4. I think it's going to be better than the Tesla fight. It's certainly going to be better than the last fight. I am really looking forward to this fight. 110%. But I do always love the in-between chapters. The world building, the storytelling chapters. They're some of the funnest. My least favorite ones are probably backstory chapters. Even if the backstory's good, I'm just like, meh, But yeah, so I always love, even a good backstory, I think it's just because we've been going through this the way we've been going through this lately, is that it's formulated. It's very formulated now, right? We expect it. And I'm just like, so if I'm not interested in the character, like Quinn there, Qin, the Chinese emperor, when I'm not interested in this fucker, having an 80-page backstory, having a double backstory is like, oh my god, can we just move on? I don't care, Or Apollo's backstory. I mean, I felt for the lizard guy, but I'm like, yeah, he's Apollo. He's a boxer. Got it. You know what I mean? I didn't really need it. Leonidas' wasn't very good either. The backstories have been kind of weak lately. I find they've been either way too short and simple, or they've been weak. So backstory chapters lately have been my least favorite. But these in-between rounds chapters have been my absolute favorite. Though granted, as I said, going into this chapter, this fight is going to be one of the best fights. I have a feeling. I was hoping for last fight to be the fight. I was stoked. You guys know I had my Hawaiian shirt on. I was stoked for it. Team Leonidas, and yeah, that was just disappointing, wasn't it? That was just disappointing. So, yeah. Anyways, it is what it is. And I don't expect to get many people in on these streams anymore because I think the hype for Record of Ragnarok has seriously died. I think it's died down. I don't think it's really a big reflection on me. Maybe it is. It could be a reflection on me. But I remember when it was at its peak, you'd have 12, 15 people, which for me is a lot. 12, 15 people in a stream. Easily. By midway through a chapter reaction. You'd be hitting double digits without question. Now, 4. I don't know. Maybe it is me. Maybe I pissed off a lot of people on here. I don't think I did, because my Yona the Dawn reviews do fine. My Kengan Omega is doing better than ever. One Piece is doing better each and every year. So I really don't think it's that. I think that there's people have lost interest in Shuumatsu no Valkyrie because it hasn't been very good. It just straight up, or I shouldn't say it hasn't been good. It hasn't been as good. It was really good. It was 8 out of 10 easy by most people's reckoning in the first 4 rounds. The first half of this manga was way up there. 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10. Then it started falling off and it never truly recovered. So yeah, it is what it is, guys. Just is what it is. Anyways, let's check in with the chat here really quick. We have a Justin. Hey, Justin saying, Oi! Oi, what's up, man? Joseph's in here. Appreciate you, man. Says, hey, Griever, there are some seriously interesting revelations in this chapter. Ooh. See, this is why I like the in-between. Like I was just saying, the in-between round chapters. They're world building, character building. I like them. I like them a lot. They're intriguing. They're definitely good for reactions. Just said, I have not. Alright. Kept up with Record of Ragnarok after the last round. Oh. Okay. I mean, fair. I understand that. I understand why people have done that. Hopefully my boy, Anubis, will be here. The in-between chapters are good, but right now I just want the next fight, not gonna lie. I mean, as I said, we already got revealed what Anubis looks like and acts like. So, and a lot of people are unhappy with it. I like it. I got no problem with it. I understand why people wanted, a certain style, but we've got the last reveals of the gods, and they look pretty sweet. They look pretty fire, and I get wanting to start this round, and I understand because I believe that this round is going to be one of the best rounds. It's going to hit everyone's top 5. I really do. I think this is where it's like, all right, I got to stop fooling around. We're doing Japanese versus Japanese. We're just going to do it. Some people are mad about the setup. They won't be when this fight is fire. So, Justin also says, as Team Apollo, I'm still not that happy with the last fight ending. No, see, I didn't like, the whole round was odd. It felt rushed. It felt fake. It felt like a fan made, like, I'm going to write a round of, you know how everybody makes their own lists? Like, here's my representations for humanity and stuff like that. This felt like that round felt like a fan fiction. Someone who could draw really well drew their own fight. It almost felt fake. Or like they're just hitting all the same beats. It's like, okay, we're going to do a stereotypical Record of Ragnarok style fight with these two characters. They didn't even feel like characters. I didn't get invested in either of them. I wanted to be invested in Leonidas so bad, but he was bland, and so was Apollo. Their notes just weren't hitting me. They just weren't. Joseph said, I'm rooting for Okita. 100%. But I like Susanoo's look. I like Susanoo. I like his look. But I'm on that team too. And don't forget, guys, hit those like buttons while you're here. Hit the like buttons. I gotta get one of those automated things, like, you know how I've got my head up here somewhere in the live stream or whatever, animated. I gotta get a thing that, like, scrolls every 15 minutes like other people do, that just randomly goes over and shows, like, click like and subscribe. I gotta make an animation for that or some shit. So that's the thing. I have to make all these graphics. I have to make all my own shit pretty much. Or I take generic things and I edit them in, like the moving background thing. That's already a generic thing I found for free use, but then I added effects and movement and slows and animations and colors and all this shit, so I still got to do a lot of work to make it look good, right, and match with what I'm trying. So yeah, that's why I don't get that shit, but I do got to do that so I don't have to remind people to hit the like button. It makes me feel good. But I feel the negativity. Okita should win this round, and next maybe the rounds God win, and after that humanity wins. Well, as I said, because the gods won, once again, the gods have now won how many in a row? 2 or 3? No, 2. They won 2 in a row. So the problem is with the fact that the gods won 2 in a row, humanity has to win this next round. Because otherwise, once again, you won't have 3 in a row. Because if you have 3 in a row, the 4th round after it is decisive. Unless they're going to go for a thing where the gods are going to win. humanity's going to lose, the gods are going to win, and no human's going to win from here on out. That would be, you know what? Once again, think outside the box, people. Once in a while, here's your box, you got to think outside of it sometimes when you're doing that shit. To surprise the audience would not only have the gods win, but that no human from now on wins, because as I said, from a writing perspective, they have to win. The humans have to win right now. So, yeah, 100%, yeah. So, I don't know. But from a narrative perspective, narratively, the gods have to lose this round. But I always thought Okita would win. We've been introduced to Okita this whole time. Okita was always going to win, I feel. So, Justin said, Record Ragnarok just hadn't had another Jack versus Herc or Adam versus Zeus in a while. And that kind of killed the hype. 100%. Though, I have a new appreciation. Round 6 was going to be good. That Hajun shit fucked it up. Round 6 would have been awesome. I still stand by Zero Fuku's backstory as the second best in the whole series. But, that being said, Round 5 was fixed in the anime. The manga fucked up Round 5. Round 5 would have been a contender for a lot of people's round had the pacing not been so shit. And ever since, as you said, 2 and 4. 2 was the slow. 1, once again, 1 doesn't get enough love, but 1 and 2 were these hardcore, fucking do or die, brutal, fucking, a punch that completely twists the guy's neck around and fucking these punches across time. Lubu with the smash, his ankles completely shattered through because the attack is so great, splitting the skies with one big strike, these were epic big meathead fights. And they haven't been meathead fights since. Then they got technical and emotional. Fine. It worked because it was humanity's first win with Sasaki, and he was a likable character. And it worked with Herc versus Jack because that was the best fight. That was the most emotional fight. It had the most weight to it. It had the most investment. Round 4 that's why people consider round 4 the best round. After that, as I said, round 5's pacing got fucked up. Adding the Hajunshin fucked that up. Nobody liked, and Hades losing was fucking stupid. So, there's a problem after that each time. Sometimes similar problems, sometimes different ones. And, yeah. So ever since, we haven't had that level. And no attack here. No attack in the last round felt as powerful as Thor and Lubu strikes, Zeus and Adam strikes. None of that felt that, even the Yatagarasu attack from Raiden had more weight to it than any attack these guys did. So that's the problem. The weight of the attacks has left it. So as a meathead boxer fight, it would have worked. But they just didn't give it enough weight. So, yeah. Justice said, wait, Anubis showed up? Yeah. Where? Last chapter. Joseph said, yeah, last chapter. Joseph said, no! Anubis is just a dog person, not even a half a jackal. Okay, Susanna looks cool at least. Yeah, a lot of people don't like that. See, I like it. I understand why people wanted him serious, but at least they actually made him a dog person. They made him a jackal. So, that's cool. Just said I meant to say narratively. And yeah, Susanna's look is badass. It looks awesome. And guys, please hit that like button, because we got to start the reaction here. Joseph said, Leonidas definitely did not live up to his potential. Also, I'm still a bit hurt that we didn't get Okita versus Loki because it was so perfect, but I can live with it. Especially since the anime hyped it up as though it was part of something, Like, before we saw Hermes writing ballads and sonnets and these farewell musical compositions for each of the fallen fighters, regardless of human or whatever, we got the hint that Brunhilde, and that's how Brunhilde knew who was showing up when and where in certain rounds, is because Hermes is sort of on the fence about this whole thing. He probably wants to save humanity. That was hinted at the end of Season 1. In Season 2, when we had that scene, once again, Round 5 was fixed, And that scene worked really well. We had a lot of Okita and Loki sort of, all right, they're going to go at it, you know. I really do think that it was a red herring and it worked, but I am a little disappointed. But I still think this fight is going to be awesome. I have high hopes for this fight. Just said, also, this is the second fight where both fighters are from the same country. The second fight. Lubu, Thor, Raiden? No. Herc? No. No. What, Buddha Zero Fuku? Is that what we're saying? I mean, yeah, I guess, yeah, Buddha Zero Fuku it would be, I guess. Justin said, I do think the gods winning would be interesting. The humans are just better characters on average, and I hope they win. Fair. For some reason, a lot of people despise, like, Okita and has author bias because he comes from another manga from the same author. I know, people are going to say what they're going to say, but I mean, you know, but here's the thing. Nobody bitches. Okita's still a fun character. He's been overused in manga, sure, but like nobody bitches that Anna from Shaman King has been used in every single one of fuck, who wrote Shaman King? I always can't say their name. But Anna appears in every single one. The character of Anna appears in every single one of his works. Nobody complains. Why? Because Anna's awesome. You know, so I think people are just I don't anybody who's like, oh man, he's biased. It's like, of course you're biased. If I wrote a fucking tournament manga, I'd be having fucking King Bill the Conqueror. I'd have him win his fight. I'd make him cool as fuck. Why? I'm British. Duh. I'm a British Canadian. So I immediately am going to make Wayne Gretzky, Ryan Reynolds, and that guy win. You know? I'm immediately going to be biased and make them cool as fuck. Right? Like, come on. You know? It's a stupid reason. Stupid. Anyways, alright, we've wasted enough time. Let's get right into it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's jump right into Chapter 85, entitled Secrets. Well, shit, that already is a hype title, because, oh, we're going to find out some shit. The Revelations, as Joseph said. Okay. Oh, it's Brunhilde. Walking through a garden. Gorgeous fountain. Okay, let's see. Oh, the big man's here. Surely, this is where it ends. Who the fuck is Odin supposed to fight now? That's my question, if it's not Leonidas. This is where it ends. And Brunhilde is like, what? Surely this is where it ends. Both the fate of mankind and your own life as well. Odin. So, surely this is where it ends. Wait, is this round, if the gods win, is that the end? Do they have enough wins? You need 7 wins. Everyone's, because, once again, still confused because Buddha left and joined the humans. Hades pinched hit to make it even on the god side, but there's 1 extra human fighter. Everyone's saying there's going to be a 14th round, but the problem is with that, you get a tie, and they know that. So 7 wins. So, do we have 6 wins already for the gods? So, Thor won. Zeus won. Shiva won. Shiva won. Round 7, no. Hades lost. Beelzebub won. And now Apollo won. There's only 5, so they're 2 wins. They're 2 wins away. So surely this is where it ends. I mean, I guess he's saying like it's down to the wire. Both the fate of mankind and your own life as well. Oh, why? Are they going to execute her if that's the case? Okay, so what's Odin saying? So, Brunhilde going to walk right up to Odin? Oh, she doesn't look happy. Walks right up to him, staring him down. Well, staring him up. And let's see. So she's really... And Odin, oh man, yield, Brunhilde. And then, yeah, okay, she yields. She yields. Sigh. Don't you think that's far enough with your pranks, Loki? Oh! Shit, I didn't even... Yeah, 100%, because Odin wouldn't say shit. Odin's not like this. Alright, cool. I did not see that. I didn't even think of that. Because he said, don't you dare transform into Thor ever again. I mean, technically, I'm pretty sure he'd be pissed if he knew that he was turning into Odin, but... So Loki's just putting on the shit. Oh, but he can't give the vibe. So immediately Brynhilde's like, yeah, no, this ain't Odin. If this was Odin, I would be trembling in my boots. I'd fall. She'd do something like, remember in Bleach when Yamamoto, when the Now was gonna actually do something in Soul Society to Yamamoto's like staring at her like, no, I have neither the time nor the patience to teach you how to breathe. And she literally started hyperventilating and sweating because his aura was... Oh, you damn thing. Reconnect. Okay. There we go. Stupid stream. I hate when that happens. You know that? I don't get why it does that sometimes. Let's see. Are we back? Seems to be. It says good connection. Lost some viewers as a result, of course. Goddamn stream. It's like when nobody's here, it's fine. When nobody's here, it's like, oh yeah, the stream will work fine for fucking 2 hours. The moment I get people in here, it's like, yeah, no, now that you have like 7 or 8 people, fuck it, we're going to start freezing so people leave. Nobody wants to watch a freezy stream. But it looks like it's okay right now. So, let's see. So... yeah, Loki, Fooey, you're no fun at all. So once again, my question, in case it wasn't caught, is this what a femboy is? I'm pretty sure that's what a femboy is. It's like, they look like that. So Brynhilde is not impressed at all. I must be on my way now, if you'll excuse me. Hey, wait. Let's see. I came here to save you. Okay, what lie is this now? Let's see. To save me. Well, yeah, you've only got 2 wins left till this whole Ragnarok is ours. Plus, you might still have to face me or Uncle Odin. Alright, so he thinks that even if you... wait, so does this mean Loki and Odin are at the very end, is what he's saying? Which we always expected Odin's fight to be at the end. But, okay, that's kind of interesting. Odin's fight, alright, so... yeah, so he's basically saying, even if you win, you have to face me. He's confident. He's going, oh, of course he's a god. He's confident. Let's see. So you've basically got no shot at winning now. So he's saying that, like, Odin can't win. Or he's saying, like, I'm not going to lose and neither is Odin. So it doesn't matter even if you beat Anubis and Susanoo. We're going to win. And there goes your last 2 wins. That you know, so it's over. Granted, it's funny at this point because Thor... so, here's the thing. I still think that potentially... I've said this many times. Like, there are 2 there's 3 possibilities for the ending of this series. One, that in the final part, when the last round is done... that something fucks it all up and everybody gets involved in a new fight, like a big battle royale, or something happens, a storyline, world building, you know, Ragnarok, literally, it's Record of Ragnarok, a Ragnarok type event happens, something happens to disrupt the end of the tournament for the end of the manga, right? Something. It's not just clean and cut, they have 7 wins, yay, we won, that's the end of it, right? Number 2 is straight up, humanity does win, 7-6, and humanity is spared, and that's the end. That one sounds really boring. Number 3 is that the gods win 7-6. However, they vote to spare humanity. And why? Because the gods most opposed have found new respect and potential in humanity. Beelzebub, Thor, Zeus, Shiva, they have all found a new level of respect and admiration for humanity. So, yeah, I just have a feeling that that is also a potential twist ending. Is that they win, but they vote the other way. So yeah, okay. But either way, so Loki's saying that. Let's see. And once that's all over, I think it's safe to say Odin will save you for last. Save Brunhilde for last, as in to kill her? To save her life. So Odin's basically saying, like, I'll kill you once it's over. We'll save you for last. Let's see. Ragnarok itself is a perfectly legal privilege. But that won't excuse how you acted at the conference on mankind's survival in his eyes. Okay. But, see, Loki is either uninformed or doesn't know what he's saying, because Odin went to Beelzebub and said, stop fucking with my tournament, bitch. This is what I am after, right? So Odin actually likes the tournament. He wants this shit to go down. So I don't think that's the case. But anyway, Brunhilde is just giving nothing. Nothing. That's a gorgeous shot. Nothing. Just like, well, what you're saying has zero interest to me right now. Said, but I was thinking. Let me guess. He wants to fuck her or something? Let's see. But I was thinking. If I smooth things over with Odin, I might just be able to have you spared. Most of the other gods couldn't care less whether a demigod lives or dies. Except for Herc. Everybody loved Herc. And old Zeus is having his fair share of fun with Ragnarok. So is Odin. As far as we know. Oh, of course, normally you wouldn't be spared in a million years. But you could say Odin has enough respect for me to make it happen, yeah? Odin does not respect you, bitch. Nobody. The fans don't respect you, bitch. Nobody does. You are not respectable. Consider this a special offer. Usually I wouldn't get involved myself, but I don't like seeing good people meet gruesome ends. What's his angle? Yeah, that's it. I like that. Great thinking, me. Alright. What's Brunhilde gonna do? Let's see. And then she smirks. Oh, man, that is one evil fucking smirk. That is one evil damn smirk. Are you asking for something in return from me? Oh. Wait. Loki's... Alright, what does he want? No, that's not what I'm just trying to help. Alright, I don't believe the act. Help me or not, I'm afraid I must decline. No matter what may happen here. If I alone am left to live, then all is for nothing. What is that end goal of hers? Is she... So, what was... What did he really want? Let's see. So he's going, Oh, no, he is he's basically saying, no, there's nothing. Well, I think he actually is in love with Brunhilde, or he wants Brunhilde for himself. And he, alright, let's see. Now he's getting pissed, so what's he going to say out of spite? Really? All for nothing, huh? Well, good luck with rescuing Siegfried, then. Oh, he knows. He knows what's up. Okay. Oh, that got her fucking attention. That got her hair wilding. Okay. Alright. Stopped. Right? I knew that was it. Okay, so he knows about... Alright. Let's see what this goes down. Because Buddha said the same thing. He's not my ex-boyfriend, but does that mean he's my current boyfriend? Or something? So this is all for rescuing Siegfried. I mean, he's got to be tied up in this whole Ragnarok thing somehow, right? That's why you're ready to take on anyone. Hell, risk your whole life on... And then she turns around and... What? Icy stare just down Loki. That has nothing to do with you. Fuck. Fuck. Okay, so once again, Brunhilde is not confirming or denying that Siegfried is part of the reason that she's trying to either rescue him, kill him, fuck him to make babies. Who knows? Maybe she's suicidal. Maybe Siegfried's the one to kill her or something, and he promised her something. Maybe this is all going down for death. I have no fucking idea. But even Loki has been tricked now. He's like, that has nothing to do with you. He thinks he's figured it out. Basically, he's the fan base right now. Loki's like, so you're doing all this to get Siegfried out, right? And she's not confirming or denying. Because we're keeping us guessing. And I can assure you, we will win. And we will save mankind. Worry about your own damn self, Loki. Because to win, once again, either Loki or Odin has to die. He just looks on. Oh man, oh man. Okay, like, wow. That was a scene. That was a scene, people. Let's get caught up with the chat really quick here, if we can. Because I actually have a chat this time. Look at that, look at that. Well, it's mostly Joseph and Justin, but I appreciate you guys. I really do. Keeps the chat alive, makes me feel like I'm popular. Let's see. Where were we? Joseph said Leonidas and Apollo was the first because they're both Greek. I mean, oh yeah, I suppose. Joseph said, I agree with the attacks feeling weaker now. Like, Biel's big chaos explosion, which hyped up as all hell, didn't feel strong. Leonidas didn't feel as strong as Lu Bu, for example. No, exactly. That's my point. People shit on round one, but Sky Eater is still one of the most impressive attacks in the whole damn series. The impact and the art for Sky Eater was on an 11 out of 10 level, and I haven't seen an attack since the Atom fight that impressed me that much. You know? Those first two fights had the most impressive attacks, and nothing has come close. Justice said, Okita is awesome. Okay, it's okay to be biased when the character is just objectively cool. Yeah, Okita has always been cool. The reason people use Okita in a lot of their stuff is because the Shinsengumi are badasses. That's why they use them, you know? Justice said also, Odin is boring. Nani? Odin is boring. I do not give a shit about what he does. I'm evil. Shut it, no one cares. No, man. The aura giving off, the whole... He's got that Escanor vibe to him. He just sits there and he doesn't fucking bat an eye, and someone pisses him off. He's like, doom in the aura. It's awesome. Joseph said, I'm betting Odin will fight Nostradamus. I guess so at this point, yeah. Because both are hyped to be extremely powerful. And I've said it before, it would be cool to see a serious and stoic god fight a goofy and wild human. Yeah, I suppose. That's not a bad... At this point, yeah. If it's not Leonidas, yeah. Just said the stream is freezing. I know. Fucked up, isn't it? Just said, we back. Yeah, Loki is a rather femme of the boys. Yeah, he's a femboy. I'm not a huge fan of femboys. Like, as a character archetype, they don't do anything for me. They're always nuts. Like, they never paint a femboy as just being like a regular person who just looks like that. They're always fucked up. They're always like, yeah, no, you got screws loose. There ain't the right... The colors of that rainbow in that Crayola box up in his head, they don't match up. They're missing a couple of colors. Just said, the gods winning, but I don't want humanity victory to be based on gods respecting humanity. Well, at least not just that, but the gods winning and all the humans that are left fight on anyways. Miss something like that? Yeah, maybe. Just said, foolish Griever. Loki only likes male horses. Jesus. I mean, probably true. But yeah, alright, we're all caught up. Let's go. So, Loki was left all alone in the hall. Move on to another scene. It's nighttime at the Colosseum. Behind a door of a bunch of animals, stuffed animals and stuff, we have, taxidermy and shit by the looks of it. And there's Loki brushing somebody's hair. That really surprised me back there, says Loki. I didn't know you could speak so coldly to anyone. And all that stuff. Oh, no, don't tell. Is he... This is a doll of Brunhilde, isn't it? He's obsessed with her to an ugly degree. Let's see. And all that stuff about it having nothing to do with me. And the way you looked at me so coldly. Don't you know? Don't you know how much I've always... That thing... Okay, dolls freak me the fuck out. Okay? I read this manga I wish I had never read. It was this, like, horny manga or some shit, and a dude just kept making dolls, and the woman died because she got raped or something. It was fucked up, guys. It was a really fucked up manga, and I've never read anything else from that author ever since, because I was like, okay, this is sort of a Nana X Karu thing. It was sort of a comedy. It was like a sex comedy sort of idea, and it was like, it was okay, but it was sort of twisted. It was kind of dark, right? But ever since then, with the doll thing and what happened at the end, it fucked me up. The tragedy of it fucked me right up, and I couldn't get past that. And ever since then, dolls and manga actually scare me. They freak me out, man. I can't look at that. I cannot look at that. That's just creepy. Yeah, so Loki has always been in love with Brunhilde, and he's always wanted... Alright, so this is the whole... As Victor from Underworld once said to Craven, and if anybody's not seen Underworld, that is the best vampire movie ever. He says, it's the oldest story in the book. He desires the one thing he cannot have. And he's been playing it off cool. See, I can absolutely buy this. That he's in love with her. Like, this doesn't feel out of nowhere. I 100% can see it. He's the creepy guy who can't get the girl, right? And he's been in love with a girl who has no desire, wants nothing to do with him. I get that 100%. Because I know some people are going to say this being in love thing is just weird, but we have gotten zero of Loki's backstory. All we've gotten so far is Loki's reactions to other people's situations. We've gotten very little from Loki himself, so this doesn't come out of left field. This is something being revealed now about his character, and it doesn't contradict anything. So, because I know people are going to say this comes out of nowhere and blah, 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 because people are critics. But it doesn't. It doesn't. It works, and I 100%, I've seen this done before, and yeah, 100%. Okay. So, let's see. What do we got here in the next... So, Brunhilde is just looking up at the night sky, and who's going to show up? Oh, here's the real Odin, because there's the ravens. Here's the real Odin. That would have been a tell, actually. Should have recognized that. He didn't have his ravens. Just walking forward. Oh. Who's there? Oh, Buddha. Is he wearing a baseball hat? If he's wearing a baseball hat, that's awesome. Let's see. So I'm guessing everything's gone hunky-dory for you so far, Din-Din. Din-Din. What do you want? Oh, Jesus. He's Sherlock Holmes. Seriously? He dressed like Sherlock Holmes. Where's Jack the Ripper to chill with him right now, being like, don't I know you from somewhere? I've read about you somewhere. You know, but he's dressed like Sherlock Holmes. Jesus Christ. I'm going to make a prediction and a deduction. I am Buddha. Buddha. Alright, so now the crows are going to do their talking. But Buddha, have you no shame, you traitorous rat? Oh, yeah, that's the thing, too, is like, he's a traitor. Odin's probably pissed. Oh, he was pissed when he switched sides and won one for humanity. What's with that hideous outfit? Din-Din, I had to poke your eye out for that. And let's see. Oh, he's got the magnifying. Nope. That didn't make you crack one bit. Oh, he's looking at Odin's face like trying to I have no time to entertain your jokes. Okay, so Odin just got no time for him. And it's like, hey, we're eye patch buddies now, man. Say, Din Din, tell me, who's Siegfried? Wait, doesn't Buddha know? Wait. That chapter, though, didn't he say your boyfriend Siegfried or whatever? Tell me, who's Siegfried? Wait a minute. Now I gotta look that up. Let's see, what chapter was that? 70, I want to say 5? Let's see. No, it wasn't 70. Maybe it was 75. 76 maybe? Let's see, 75. Which one's 75? No, it's not 75. 76? Because didn't he mention... He's the one who brought it up to Brunhilde. Yeah, I wonder if that's his big thing. He said he's just... I just want to see exactly what he said before going forward here. Okay, here it is. It was chapter 77. And it's halfway down, blah, blah, blah. Buddha says, blah, blah, blah. I'm in a surprising hospital room, Buddha. Something I want to ask, so I came here. Your ex-boyfriend, Siegfried. He knew it was his ex. Apparently, he's been imprisoned in Tartarus for quite some time now, hasn't he? All right, so Buddha knows all this information. Is there any connection between Ragnarok and your ex? And she says, no. He is not my ex-boyfriend. Now, if you'll excuse me. And he goes, ew, no way. But you're taking your puberty issues too far, aren't you? Yeah, so he already knows. So is he just playing dumb with Buddha here? Or is Buddha playing dumb with Odin? Who's Siegfried? And the white ravens stay silent. The black one, huh? You see, I've been having Kin-chan, Kentucky, yeah, do a ton of digging for me. Once again, the fact that a human's just wandering around the Valhalla is like, wait, what? Seems like this guy's been locked up in Tartarus for like ever. Okay, so wait, so that's where he got the information from, is Kentucky's digging. So all the information that he said was from his intel report from Kentucky. That, hey, they were involved somehow. And she's doing this for him because he's an ex or something. He's locked up. But why did he say ew, totally gross, when they were like, oh, he's not my ex-boy? So now he's asking Odin. He's been locked up in Tartarus forever. And under your orders. It's under Odin. Okay. This is getting good. See, Siegfried is a heinous criminal. Odin's not answering. It's the ravens. It's only fitting criminals get thrown in Tartarus. Yep, that's it. That's what got me curious. Well, let's see. It's true, Siegfried apparently stole Din Din's magic sword Graham. They're bringing Graham. They're bringing the magic sword in. Okay. Killed his precious dragon Farin. I can't say it. Fanir. It's weird to say Norse words. And did some other stuff that he got hit with charges for. So he stole the sword, killed his favorite dragon. But none of it seems to be the typical rebellion against heaven or murder of a chief god that gets someone thrown in Tartarus in the first place. Oh, so they're basically saying that, okay, yeah, so he did some shady shit as a, he stole your sword, he killed one of your dragons and stuff, but he didn't, start a rebellion. He didn't, against heaven, and he didn't murder like a major player. He didn't murder like Thor or somebody. So, and basically, it sounds like Tartarus, which, once again, Tartarus is the place that, like, I mean, in Greek myth and stuff, that's, like, the place. That's where all the Titans are imprisoned and stuff, and, like, all this shit, right? Like, it's the hell below hell. So, and hey, if someone really did get to you, Din Din, they'd probably be gone by now, right? That's what seemed fishy to me. He's an immortal human. He can't kill him. With all his power, he can't kill him. That's what it... Okay. And Odin, what are you implying? What if he... That's the thing. What if he's immortal and he can't be killed? A little birdie told me Siegfried's got a thing on with Buchan. And that was when it all clicked. Buchan started Ragnarok in order to save mankind, but also to save her beloved Siegfried. Alright, so they're still holding. So Loki and Buddha have sort of figured it out, and they're not wrong. You know what? I'm not okay with that. Like, the idea that, like, because that's what she said. Like, that was my implication. Is like, he's not my ex-boyfriend, as in he's still my boyfriend, right? So, okay. And her own brother had to die to save the one she loves. Jesus Christ. No wonder she's crying. She said, I'll join you soon. Maybe there's something more. And I might be off my mark here, but you, Din Din, couldn't let that happen. You couldn't let that happen, that it wins or whatever, or... And what's that, you ask? I love this whole Buddha showing up in the Sherlock thing and just lore dumping on us. This is what I'm talking about. Chapters in between rounds are some of the best. And what's that, you ask? That'd be someone busting Siegfried out of Tartarus. How Ragnarok and his rescue are connected and why you had him locked up, I'm not totally clear on, but dare I say that Siegfried's a little VIP of yours, Din Din? Oh, and just give me the TLDR. Jesus Christ, really? TLDR? Alrighty then. Alrighty. That is a question. How is his rescue? Unless she's doing this whole thing for the chance to kill Odin. Because if they kill Odin, they can release him. Odin's power is what's holding them there. But any other god could just step in and say, no, we're not releasing him. So I don't think that's the reason. But yeah, so we don't have all the answers. But it's like how winning Ragnarok saved Siegfried and why you locked him up in the first place. I'm not sure, but he's like, you can't let that happen, can you? Let's see. And we see his magic eyes. And then Odin. Whoa, shit. Odin's face. God damn, that's some Grinch smile shit. That is some holy shit. Jesus Christ, that face. Is that all to your blithering? Ho ho ho! God damn. Even Buddha's like, oh shit, I pissed him off. And the ravens are like, oh no. See, this is what would happen to Brynhilde had that been the real Odin. God damn. And here's the aura. And, oh, he's forming... Odin, what are you doing? The spear! Gungreen! The spear, the divine weapon. Odin's spear, let's go. Oh, it looks sexy. Oh, it looks good. It looks good. The Ravens are freaking out. Hold me in suspicion if you wish. However, and he slams the spear into the ground, and everybody, the Ravens are gone. Buddha jumps back. Everything's like, oh shit. He just destroyed, just boom. Everything shattered. And the whole hallway, the whole part, gone. And Buddha, hot damn. See, that's what it's like when you get angry. And the Ravens are holding each other. They're absolutely terrified. Anyone who dares to infringe upon my domain shall be crushed and annihilated. God damn, guys. Holy shit. Give me one sec. Holy shit. My mustache keeps tickling my nose. Oh, man, oh man. Okay, so that... Alright. So, his reasoning so far, and there's clearly more to the story. But his reason... Wait a minute. Brunhilde is... Hold on a sec. I think I know why. Old Norse mythology. Yeah. And I thought about this. Brunhilde is one of Odin's daughters. Yeah. I knew that in the back of my mind. The Valkyrie are Norse, not Greek like a lot of people think. Because they called Heracles... brother Heracles. So a lot of people forgot that the Valkyrie are demigods, one of Odin's daughters. So, the reason being, he doesn't want his daughter, his eldest daughter, to be with Siegfried. So he's just being the overprotective dad. 100% I solved that case. Buddha, you didn't solve it yet, bud. %. Anyone who dares to infringe upon my domain shall be crushed and annihilated. So once again, he's like, you're not good enough for my daughter. You stole my sword, killed my dragon, and now you want my fucking daughter? I'm motherfucking Odin, bitch. Like, seriously, that is literally what Odin's doing here. He's like, yeah, okay. You stole my fucking sword. I've got my spear, but still, you took my sword. Then you had the balls to kill one of my dragons with my own sword. And now you motherfucker think you can fucking put your dick in my daughter? Nah. No. Not like that, you're not. No. I'm on Odin's side, honestly, now. I'm on Odin's side. Fuck Siegfried. Fuck Siegfried, man. I'm with Odin here. Like, no. You don't get to... Unless he put him up to that shit. He's like, oh, you think you're good enough for my daughter? Well, then, take my magical sword and try to kill a dragon. Or he ordered... Wait. What if his task was, kill my dragon? If you can kill a dragon, then maybe I'll approve of you with my daughter. Not realizing that the motherfucker was going to steal the magic sword. Knowing he couldn't do it with humanity's power alone. Knowing Siegfried couldn't succeed. Siegfried steals the damn sword to make it possible. And now he's pissed. He's like, you motherfucker. Because he found a loophole. He's like, you didn't say I couldn't steal one of your magic swords to fucking, complete your, are you good enough for my daughter task? Yeah. maybe that's it. Maybe he sort of double-crossed him in a way, or found a loophole, and Odin was like, that's not honorable. There's another reason for you not to be a Mondador. But no, fuck this. I'm on Odin's side. Fuck Siegfried, man. Fuck Siegfried. I'm with Odin. Team Odin. Let's go. Team Odin. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go with Team Odin here, guys. Because I'm just saying. Like, seriously. The man's just being a protective dad. And when you got the gorgeous Valkyrie of Brunhilde, demigod and all this shit, and you don't have any respect for humans, and then this shit. So yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm on Team Odin now. Like, he doesn't give a fuck. He's like, infringes upon my domain. Yeah, my domain being my fucking family. I'm on this. Yeah, 100%. This is what happened. I am holding down to this theory. I'll make a video about that though, because I feel like some people won't make that connection. And Buddha says, whoops. Well, for curiosity's sake, what exactly was it I said that triggered you, Din Din? Okay, let's see. What did he say there? Let's see. That made him pissed. He said, I think it's, he's a very important person to you. I think that's what pissed him off. Okay, so Odin and Buddha are actually going to fight. Buddha, you're going to get your shit kicked, man. This is Odin. Okay, Leonidas might have been a disappointment, but this is motherfucking Odin. And Foam, wait, somebody's coming from behind. Buddha takes his eye off. Who the hell is this? In a black cloak. Is this Beelzebub? Intriguing. You seem on the mark to me. Oh, Beelzebub knows. Oh, so he assumes why too. But once again, I don't like Beelzebub. So, 108 pages of backstory. You know, double the number of pages of better backstories. It's still a shit character. Seem on the mark to me, and boom. Okay, here he is. I'd like to know more myself. But Beelzebub, okay, so Buddha and Beelzebub are in here now. Okay. Wait a minute. Still got Hades' staff. And let's see. Beelzebub and Buddha gets out of the way and they clash. Ding. Okay, so wait a minute now. Wait a minute. That staff was able to deflect the spear of... well, it's Hades' staff. It's not actually Beelzebub's. I'll give it to him. Hades is on par. Hades is the GOAT, man. Hades is right there. That's why I changed the thing for 2024. If you guys can see. I got Hades up here, bitch. I got Hades up here, man. I was going to do either Buddha or Adam, but then I said, fuck it, you know, because Herc's my guy, right? Heracles is my favorite character. But I've done plenty of Heracles stuff all over the place for many years reading this series. So it's fine. I'm just changing it up. Hades is the newest GOAT. Hades is the latest GOAT. But I'm on Team Dad, hashtag Dad Odin. Okay, so Hades staff. Yeah, because I got no respect for Beelzebub. Let's see. So they clashed, and Odin, what was that long-held desire that you mentioned to me? Oh, right, because he said, you're not to interfere with my desire, my long-held desire of Ragnarok, right? What now? What's going on? Oh, Buddha's getting in. Let's see. And Odin's like, Beelzebub, you? Let's see. So what's the long-awaited desire? Well, can he kill him with Ragnarok? Or Ragnarok says all mankind dies. So is it like like the gods don't personally go kill humanity. Humanity just literally disappears. Maybe if Siegfried's immortal, that automatically gets rid of him or something. Because I'm thinking for some reason, Odin didn't kill him. He kept him in Tartarus. Knowing you, maybe it's the arc of the arc of the cosmos. The arc of the cosmos. What's that? Let's see. Beelzebub. And Odinwade is shocked that he knows this. The primordial god's resurrection. What the? Well, Ragnarok is supposed to be the end, right? And when everything starts anew, Asgard gets destroyed and stuff. So, the primordial god in Norse mythology, mortal god, I forget who that is. Let's see a quick Google search. The primordial god in Norse mythology. All right, Mir or Ymir, yeah. The ancestor of all, right? Is yeah, right. Right. So he wants to bring back Mir, the first sentient being in existence. But I thought Ymir was Ymir was the isn't he the king of the frost giants though? Isn't he the guy? It's not the serpent. So who's he trying to? Okay, I'll do my research later. Sorry about that, guys. I'll do my research later. I used to be so heavy when I was like 13, 14. If you guys remember the game Age of Empires. Well, there was Age of Mythology. And I got really deep into Greek, Norse, and Egyptian mythology as a result of the Age of Mythology games. And I used to know so fucking much. Now I've forgotten at least half of what I used to know. But holy shit. Yeah, alright. So Joseph just said 4 quick things. Maybe Buddha's just questioning him. Well, he is sort of, yeah, pretending not to know much. Fair enough, yeah. I just wanted to make sure that I didn't misremember that. Joseph, we finally get to see Grungir, and it looks even better than any of us thought. It looks sexy. That's a sexy fucking spear. I've seen good-looking spears, and that's a pretty fucking good one. Joseph says, this could possibly not be the case, but I think they're talking about God Almighty. Oh, you think they're talking about the Christian God? Like God himself, like the God. Because the primordial gods, they're saying, not plural, like the God. God of everything. Which they're going to sort of say is Allah and all that shit. Or what's his name? Not Yggdrasil. What do they usually call him? Yahweh? Yahweh, the God. So he's going to bring back... So the primordial god's resurrection. Is this implying that the Christian god's been dead this whole time? Alright, let's see. What does he do? And Buddha's like, what? The primordial god... So the ravens don't even realize? They're like, what the fuck? And Buddha's like, wait, what? And Odin's getting pissed. And Odin's... Oh my Christ, that's terrifying. That is... Look at Jesus Christ, Odin. So, wait, are they right? Figured it out? That Odin's like, no, we're going to bring back the original. Ragnarok is the... Because Ragnarok in Norse mythology is supposed to be the end of Asgard and all this shit, but it's basically the rebirth. It's basically, it's summarized with a lot of things, but it's basically like a second Big Bang. It's like, okay, we're basically going to destroy the universe and let it come back again. Sort of idea. It's hitting the reset button. And Odin, I guess, is into that? I mean, that smile is fucking terrifying. Jesus Christ. What a great chapter, though. Holy shit. Alright, and now we're jumping... No, don't jump away. This was so good. The Colosseum. What is this? That's wild. Doesn't the ring this time seem crazy big? They're gonna... Oh, we're having another field power bonus! It's time to duel. Because we're having another field power bonus. We're doing, oh nice, we are doing the streets of Kyoto, I'm going to assume. We're doing the back alleys of Kyoto or something. It's for a home field advantage. Doesn't the ring this time seem crazy big? What is this? Alright, so we're just jumping through. It's nighttime. Yes. Kyoto during the Bakumatsu. Yes, during the Bakumatsu era, right before the Meiji Restoration. Let's go. See, I remember my Japanese history. The Bakumatsu era, where Kyoto was the height of where the Shinsengumi's power lied. Let's go. Awesome. Ragnarok round 10. Susanoo no Makoto versus Okita Soji. Begin. What a fucking chapter. Okay, so first off, what a great chapter. What a way to end the chapter. Meaning we're starting the chapter 86 is going to be awesome because this fight is going to be great. No, two things. Number one, notice two things. I've already said that this fight is going to give us back the vibes. It's already doing what round 4 did. Human fighter in their home field advantage. It's literally doing the same thing as round 4, and that can only be a good thing. This is going to be a fantastic round. I'm telling you guys, this is going to be the best round since round 4. 100%. 100%. It might not be the best round in the series. It's going to be top 5. Easy going to be a top 5 round. So let's go. Let us go. Sorry guys, the damn thing is... Why are you freezing on me? You stupid thing. Stop it. Stop it. Sorry guys, internet's freezing on me. I'll get to you here in a second. Hopefully the stream didn't freeze. Come on, come on. Did the stream freeze? Maybe, maybe not. Oh, come on, you piece of shit. What? What? Okay, everything's just... Yeah. Anyways, alright, it's... Alright, I think the stream's still working. OBS says it's fine, so I'm gonna go with that. But yeah, okay. So, damn guys, what a great chapter! What a fantastic chapter. The lore building was great. Team Dad Odin. Fuck Siegfried, man. Killed my fucking dragon. Stole my magic sword. Wants to fuck my daughter. Fuck this guy. Said every good father ever, by the way. By the way. Like, I don't know how my wife's dad deals with the fact that you know, I don't know how. I don't know how. My wife's such a sweetheart. I don't know. You know. Because even if they could play off of the idea that, like, okay, back in the, you know, when we were dating and stuff, like, they were just like, oh, no, she's a good girl. She won't have sex before marriage and blah, 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 blah. Which once again, yeah. You know, and all that stuff. It's like, well, we've been married a long time, so I mean, you know, and people want grandchildren, so you know at some point the deed is going to be done, and I think that every dad just needs to eventually, like, kill that part of your brain that acknowledges that happens, you know, they have to, because holy shit, like, I don't know how any dad deals with it. Like, my wife wants a daughter, I pray to fuck I don't have, in a way, I'm like, yeah, I'd love to have a daughter, you know, she wants daughter-son, and I'm like, yeah, that'd be fine, daughter-son. But I'm sitting there like, oh my god, like, how am I going to deal with that? How am I going to deal with every boy who wants to date her and knowing that none of them are good enough? You know, how am I going to deal with that? But yeah. So, the lore building was awesome. The whole chapter was awesome. Fuck Siegfried. Fuck Beelzebub. And what the hell is the primordial god? Is it like, we talking Yggdrasil shit here or something? I don't know. But yeah. Great chapter. Start of round 10. Home field advantage. I'm calling it now, guys. This is going to be a fight. This is going to be one of the best fights. But yeah, I don't think I have anything else to really say about that. Joseph said, what is the Bakumatsu? Is that a person or a clan? No, well, the Bakumatsu is the era in the Edo period. It's the last years of the... it's during the Meiji Rebellion, when the two clans fought. And pretty much it's the... like a warring states era sort of idea. It only lasted I think 9 years or something like that. 8 years, 12 years, something like that. Anyway, it's the end of the Edo period. It's called the Bakumatsu, which it might be named after a guy or something like that. But it's basically when Japan had civil war. And it was like, are we going to evolve or are we going to stay as a shogunate and stuff? And there were those loyal to the shogunate. And there were those who were like, well, no, we want democracy. And it was like, or whatever it was. Anyways, it's basically Japan's Civil War. It happened, and the, I guess, good guys in a way won, depending on the way you look at it. But history, of course, is written by the winners, so depends. But yeah, and the Shinsengumi were against the Meiji Restoration, which was allowing Western trade and a bunch of shit. But it's called the Bakumatsu era. It's the last 11 years of the Edo period before it went into the Meiji era. I can try to look it up and see if I'm accurate on that, because it looks like my internet is working. I don't know if it was named after a guy or whatever. Wikipedia should probably tell me pretty quick. Make sure that I didn't lead you in the wrong direction. Let's see, really quick. Yeah, Bakumatsu was the final years of the Edo period. When the Tokugawa shogunate ended, the last shogunate ended. Yeah, it was between 1853 and 1867. Okay, so it lasted. Sorry, my bad. It lasted about 14 years. 14 years. So I lowballed it. Yeah, it ended its isolation foreign policy and changed from a feudal shogunate to the modern empire. They established a government. It was all about Shinsengumi and nationalists and stuff like that. So this was the time period where the Shinsengumi were at their heights, and they were samurai fighting in the streets and all this crazy shit. But yeah. And there were many different factors, and foreign powers were involved, and it was the Western influence was the big thing, right? Western influence was a big thing. Some wanted trade and some didn't, and all this shit. So it was a big thing. But yeah, you can read up on it, as I said. I won't read the whole wiki thing. But yeah, so I was just wrong about the dates. I thought it only lasted 9 years or something, but apparently it lasted 14. It lasted longer than I thought. Anyways, yeah, it was the last, going from basically feudal to modern. How's that? Feudal to modern era, sort of, was the idea behind it. But yeah, guys, what a fantastic chapter. Thank you very much for the 4 likes. Thank you very much to Joseph and Justin for both being here in the stream and chatting, though, by the way. I mean, it very much appreciated and stuff. Joseph said 14 years of civil war. Jeez, but weren't the Shinsengumi only active for 5 years or something like that? Yeah, they were established later on into the Bakumatsu. They were established and they were active, for about, I think, half a decade or better. They were basically the police force. They were a tyrant police force, a lot of people describe them as. Basically, the best way I can describe the Shinsengumi, and this is going to be probably a terrible analogy, but the best way I can describe the Shinsengumi is think of how everyone looks at, racist cops in America who abuse their power constantly and do illegal activity. That was basically the Shinsengumi, but they were given the okay to be like that. That's pretty much what it was like. Shinsengumi basically had power of autonomy. They were given a lot of leeway to basically do what they wanted to in the name of saving it, saving Japan and all this shit. So, yeah, it was a big thing. It was quite a big thing. So yeah. Tenryo's in here at the very end of the stream said this was a hype chapter. 100%. One of my favorite chapters. Great way to start off 2024, by the way. What a great chapter to start off 2024. And we're going to have the best round since round 4. Still calling it. Odin is basically confirmed as the main villain of the series. Yeah, but he's not really a villain. As I said, I'm Team Odin. Still not looking forward much to the next round. You should. It's going to be round 4 level quality. That's what I'm saying. The tuberculosis thing. We've been building up Okita. Poor bastard never got to perfect his swordsmanship. He died as the best at like 15 years old. He was better than any other samurai, and he died as a teenager. Poor bastard. Or didn't he die at like 23 or something? Anyway, point is that this Okita doesn't look like he's 23, but the Shinsengumi were goated, and the Manslayers, the Hitoki, the 4 Manslayers, they were badasses too. I mean, that's what Kenshin, the anime, is all based on, right? Definitely go watch Kenshin, guys. One of the best animes of all time, in both English and in Japanese. It's definitely one of the best manga, one of the best animes of all time. Classic, and it's all based around that. It's all based around 5 years after the Bakumatsu ended, and the Meiji government started. So Tenryo said it's Japanese samurai versus Japanese god. I love the culture clash of Record Ragnarok. Next round ain't that. No, man. No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Seriously, we had a Japanese god versus Buddha. And that was shit. Alright? We had the Chinese emperor versus the best god in the series. Next to Herc. That was shit. I mean, so these matchups sound good on paper, don't mean shit if they're not good. You know what I'm saying? Round 7's still awful. So, my point is that before you judge it, granted, I'm doing the same thing. So you're just as valid as me, Tenryo. You just as valid, my man. You're as valid to say as, I think this next round ain't going to be good. I think it's going to be shit. That's fair. Because I'm saying the same shit in opposite. I'm saying this round going to be fire. And neither one of us knows what the fuck we're talking about. Because we haven't seen shit yet. They haven't even entered the arena yet. Though granted, the Kyoto setting looks fire. Looks awesome. Okay? Home field advantage for our boy. Let's go. Yeah, no, I'm excited. See, I'm not going to be excited for the Simon fight. That's what I'm not going to be excited for. I don't give a fuck about the White Death. So many people love the White Death. I just don't care. Like, I'm indifferent. It's not that I don't like him. We don't know how he is yet. But I'm saying that I'm indifferent to him because so many people love him. Like, he's just another dude to me. I didn't know about him until this series. So I'm like, alright. He was a badass sniper. Cool. That's all I got. So people are super hyped for him. See, I'm hyped for Okita because I knew Okita before the series. So it is what it is. Joseph said, the chapter surely is a good start to 2024, but there are a lot of other releases this year I'm looking forward to. I mean, I'm hoping that, One Piece is going to be awesome. One Piece is definitely going to be awesome because One Piece very rarely does it disappoint per year. What's my hype for? I'm hoping for a Bleach Hellverse chapter. I'm hoping for a Bleach Hellverse chapter this year. Yona's kind of I'm hoping Kengan Omega gets better. It's been getting better, but then they pull the rug out from under us. I think I need to get into a couple new series. There's just... Bring back Toriko or something. For God's sakes. We need to bring back another good... the new mangas just ain't hitting. They just ain't doing it. What we need either Toriko or the ones who made Food Wars or Kubo, or like we need one of the OG mangakas back to write some good shit. You know what I mean? A new series. Like, I'm not saying bring Food Wars back or bring Toriko back. I mean, I'd love to bring Toriko back. But what I'm saying is like, write another one. The art style was better than 90% of the current art styles. Like, I don't like the current art styles. It's all this sketchy shit. Like that new one with the swords that do different things. You know, fighting against wizards or whatever. That new one that has like 15 chapters or whatever. Why, even though it's a completely different art style, why does it look the exact same as like a JJK style? You know what I mean? Like, what is with this thin line bullshit? What happened to dark, solid line art? What happened to Kubo? You know, what happened to, like, literally all of them? Like, the thin line shit started with Naruto, and I never liked that style either, because that was very bland. But, like, what happened to the good styles? What happened to, like, Toriko, Food Wars, Bleach, Full Metal Alchemist, Kenshin? Like, what happened to these art styles? Ippo's another good one. Hajime no Ippo, which I think he's coming out of retirement this year. So 2024, good for Ippo. Ippo's good. But what happened to... What is with these sketchy hairstyles and sketchy thin line drawings? I'm not here for it. I want to see a full eyeball, not this like thin square and a little iris. You know what I mean? I don't know what it is. And then you get a little too crowded with too much shading, like My Hero Academia. Very good art, but not the style I'm after. But there's at least detail. You know? Even Black Clover has a little bit more, but once again, Black Clover, not the hugest fan of their style, but at least they know how to use the color black. They know how to draw solid black lines. This thin looks like it was sketch work that had a contrast for dark. Just ain't hitting for me. Now, we need to bring back some OGs here, man. We really do. We need to bring back some OGs. Like, even bring back, like, I know he's doing Eden Zero and shit, but, like, bring back Mashima. Give me some more Mashima shit. Like a new story. I'd read another Fairy Tail series. Let's see. Tenryo, definitely hoping it's good. I'm just judging the premise. Fair enough. 100%. Joseph said, like Echo Today, an adult cartoon I've been following for 4 years called Has Been Hotel. Finally releases, and that's just this next week. This year should be fun. Excellent. Awesome. Joseph said, and I'm going to dedicate myself to finishing Black Clover. Well, it's not over yet, is it? Black Clover's not done, is it? Tenryo said, My Hero Academia is guaranteed to end this year. There's something manga related and I'm hyped for. Well, like, I fell off. My Hero Academia was never my cup of tea. There were some great moments. My Villain Academia arc, the Hawk Endeavor shit, that was all good shit. Man, that was about it, but, you know, I was never a huge fan. But yeah, JJK is probably ending this year too. But that fell off, and it was never as good as people hyped it up to be. JJK fans are weird, man. They think that their shit is better than, like, everything, and it's just not. Like, JJK, I would give, like, a 6 to 7 out of 10. It's good. It's not great. It is not great, but people hyped it up as great. Same with Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer is a 5 at best. Demon Slayer was the most cookie-cutter shit a 10-year-old could write. You know? It was the most basic story I ever read in my life. And it's just like, listen, this is not, you know, there's no intrigue here. And all they did was fight against Michael Jackson. A Japanese Michael Jackson. That's who they fought against. Actually, the premise of saying that sounds better than the execution. Tenryo said, this year is the 10th year anniversary of the Air arc from Toriko. Aw, man, that makes me sad. I'll never forget the moment where the main characters passed through the area of Heracles' hoof print. Oh man, no, when he's like, I'm gonna fight him, and it's just, nope. He didn't even try. And it was like, this is the power of the 8 kings. It was like, fuck. So cool. Tanner said Mashima has a new series called Dead Rock. He does? Oh shit, man! I'm gonna type that up right now before I forget. Dead Rock Mashima. Okay. Manga Dead Rock. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Maybe I mean, see, I never could get into Eden Zero. Rave was awesome. Rave Master was great. Fairy Tail was great. 100-Year Quest ain't bad, but it's not actually done by Mashima. And I don't like Eden Zero, unfortunately. Joseph said, I meant the Black Clover anime. Oh, my bad. Tinder said, by the way, I wasn't talking about MHA in a positive way. I'm excited for just be put out of its misery. Oh, I mean, I agree with you there, man. 100% I agree with you there. That poor series got to go. Like, seriously. See, what they're trying to do is recreate the big three, and they just can't do it. And that's the problem with Jump. Shueisha's trying to capitalize and remake the big three as a thing, the way they promote. Don't do that. Don't do it. Because a lot of actual manga fans know that we had 7 or 8 series we all considered epic at the same time. Naruto, One Piece, and Bleach took over the Western TV stations mostly. But when we were reading manga, we had quality. I can honestly say there is almost no quality left in Jump. You know? And that's not good. You know? But back in the day, if you didn't like a series, like I never liked Naruto, but I can't argue that the Pain arc was fire. So when the Pain arc was going on, or Madara dropped those fucking meteors and shit, everyone was hyped. Soul Society and Thousand Year Blood War and Bleach, people were hyped. You know, fucking One Piece, you know, well, One Piece, it's always hype. But at the same time, you gotta remember, Toriko was going on with the 8 Kings arcs. And as Tenryo just said, it was fucking fire. And then you had Food Wars. Women getting all hot and horny when you make good food. What could go wrong? It was great. You know, like, there's 5 right there. Let alone the other shit that was going on at the time. You know? Like, it's just... Yeah, the idea that you only need, like, One Piece and My Hero, One Piece and Black Clover and stuff. You know, it's just like, why are you're trying to end... When they start to flop, you have this problem of, well, there's nothing else in your magazine that I care about reading. You know? So, anyways, I don't know what they can do to fix it. I say just bring back all the fucking great mangas they used to have and basically be like, go on your own schedule and fucking write whatever you want. Because clearly we're out of shit, so... But that's just me. Maybe people are enjoying current Jump. I don't know. Yeah. Tanner said, even the God arc in Toriko is better than most shit from manga these days. And I actually like the God arc. I know it was axed, but the God arc, that was one of the best axed shonen endings I've ever seen. Just saying. Straight up one of the best. You know, because there's still epic Toriko shit going on. Right? It was rushed, but still cool. That's the main thing. You know? So yeah. Anyways, that's it for me, guys. It's been an hour and a half. What a great chapter. Great way to start off 2024. Hope you guys enjoyed. And don't forget, guys, to check out the latest thumbnails for the playlist for my Record of Ragnarok's reaction streams, because I am changing them. This is, you know, when I do a live stream, it's going to be the generic one here with Buddha, Adam, and Herc. But then afterwards, I'm going to change it to be a manga panel page sort of idea. And, you know, edit it up and stuff. And, you know, I worked, I don't know, half an hour on all the previous ones, too. Up to the start of round 9 there. So, either way, I hope you guys, you know, check those out. And because I'll be editing this one later today and then changing the thumbnail. So definitely check back and see how pretty it looks. But anyways, yeah, that's it from me, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe as always. And we'll see you guys back here for chapter 86 of Record of Ragnarok, Shuumatsu no Valkyrie. Looking absolutely forward to it because I think this round is going to be the best round since round 4. Calling it now. What do you guys think? I know a lot of people like Tenryu are like Japanese versus Japanese. I don't want it. And a lot of people don't like Okita. But I'm not listening to those people yet because I still think this is going to be awesome. So, but that's it for me. Have a good one, everyone. Sayonara. Have a good rest of your week.